single button that can be the difference between winning and losing a game. Very, very important for these big team fights as Team 1 decides their final pick of the game will be Camille to deal with the Rumble.
And Camille locked in for that 1v1 with the ability to start losing these trades. But ultimately we look at that and we say it's 100% already, and Gragas is recalling, so this gank is on.
Comet of Legend comes in. King trying to get himself away, has already popped the flash. Star Surge gets the stun into the follow-up CC combo. King still walking away from this one, but not for long. The first blood goes to
super
Red.
aggressively. He's been looking to trade with Marth because Marth is trading his health to clear the waves as here they go.
There's your flash, your stun, your initiation, and the Hextech ultimatum to make sure there's no escape. Redbird now might pay for it with his own life. Gets the stun onto Schernfire with the auto attack.
He might live.
Redbird has no summoner spells left. Schernfire has flash and body slam. They just go for it here. Destiny also cutting him off. Yep, Redbird is the sacrificial cow, and Schernfire very brave coming from Schernfire and the rest of the Direwolves. The collapse could be imminent from Team 1.
King's in a position to be collapsed on.
King's right there in the dead center of the river, putting a lot of spears into the Infernal Drake. It's going to be secured by the Direwolves, but now the fight breaks out. Cosmic Radiance down to keep King protected. Absolute keeping himself safe over the wall, but it's Schernfire who's caught out by the rest of the Wolves.
Playing incredibly smartly around that vision, and this is one of those moments where just the extra damage was all they needed. Yes, the Drake went to Direwolves, and it's an Infernal Drake. Opportunities for a teleport are there.
Doesn't look like they'll take them. Not
they're
yet.
teleporting twice.
Made a liar out of me right quick. Chippies comes in, Equalizer comes down. Nice! Star Surge onto both solo laners from the Direwolves. Celestial Expansion going to be buying a little bit of extra time as well. Vert flashing away, no mana left.
Do they want to fight for this? Because Team 1 will most likely run at them for it.
Redbird getting himself caught out a little bit here. Has to flash away. Schernfire popping his own flash now as well. Redbird, the one who is now standing alone. Pop the Alistar ultimate, trying to tank these guys as long as he can, but even through that ulti, 5 versus 1 is not the kind of a fight you're going to be winning. They will trade that Alistar away for the mid-tier 1 though, as 1 now has priority on this one with the Tristana, along with that Camille and the Olaf. They burn it down very quickly.
Redbird's now back alive, so the numbers advantage starts to dwindle, and Chippies may be caught.
Speaking of numbers advantages, the Star Surge comes down, the damage goes through, the stun onto Chippies, and 1 again punishes down. Turret's still alive, many minions beating on it though. Absolute jumps over, tries to put himself in a good position to make sure they get this kill, and they will. The Hextech ultimatum makes sure he's going jumping over that terrain to make sure he's safe with the rest of his team. Ragnarok, Forland trying to make sure he can secure this one. It's ultimately picked up by the Direwolves, but can they find anyone else? Forland's going to be locked down. There comes your Equalizer, able to secure 1 kill. Cosmic Radiance to keep them safe, but there's not really anything threatening their health to begin with.
The Rumble you don't necessarily need, Mox. I don't know how caught Redbird is.
Redbird popping the ulti pretty early here. Marth trying to deal with Fantix in a 1v1 situation. Schernfire forced to flash away. Destiny going to be caught out. Can't keep himself alive with the Cosmic Radiance. It does not come down in time.
Here they go.
Forland popping the Ragnarok, looking to go in. Voice of Light finding the slow onto 2. Fantix trying to escape, but he's not going to be able to do it. The double kill for Absolute. King looking to get away. No way out. The damage is there. And 1 win. You got to face tank it. Okay, that was close.
They're teleporting in, actually. I guess they just really want to trade here, Direwolves.
They'll potentially catch Vert. Wants to take the Blast Cone. Fantix reading him. Vert trying to escape. Not today. They'll shut him down. Redbird, Pulverize. Waiting for the stun. There we go. Wants to get the headbutt too. Absolute shows up. Explosive Charge is armed and ready, and there you go. The damage is enough. Wind puts out fire, so that's a good omen for the side of Team 1. So now, the Direwolves catching out Marth is a bad omen for these guys. Continuing to split push. Fantix trying to get himself away, but Redbird goes over the wall. He's got the headbutt, got the Pulverize, got the stun, and he's even got Absolute there for the backup. They take down the Direwolves mid laner, and Forland wants to go even further.
3 items. He is big, but it's Redbird doing everything.
Oh no, not again. Fantix getting himself stunned up, but Cosmic Radiance is there in time, and Marth actually the first pickup in this fight. This could be huge for the Direwolves. Redbird now into the back line, finding the stun onto Chippies. Forland's wanting to run up as well. Ragnarok comes down. Absolute going to be keeping himself safe. Schernfire drops winning. Absolute jumping away, but Fantix in hot pursuit, able to find the damage with the auto attack and the shutdown for Direwolves mid laner.
Baron or nothing.
This is it. This is the kind of play that either wins or loses you the game, and here we go. Team 1 looking to stop him here in the Baron pit. 4 versus 5. Forland going to be forced off.
But Camille's going to end the game if they keep them busy.
Baron has been taken. They're just trying to stop the back. Schernfire dropping nearly down to dead. Absolute, 1 more auto attack grabs him. Fantix going to be taken down next. Absolute needs 1 more, manages to find it, but King's able to rout him next. Marf gets the kill onto Fantix. Now King's looking to fight these guys both. He drops 2. Only Chippies remains. The Nexus turret's now under pressure. 1 Baron buff left running on the side of Direwolves. A triple for Marf.
But it's 20 seconds by himself. Chippies, I don't think he has what it takes to try and hold this off. That desperation play from the side of the Direwolves might have just lost them everything.
Chippy's gonna be jumped on, he's taken down, and Team 1 will find their back-to-back victories against the Direwolves, and the representatives from the CB Law will move forward into the knockout stage.
With a big 2-0 on the day, a very much commendable performance and noticed improvement from the entire roster of Team 1 Esports. They go back to their roots, they pick the Tristana, they team fighting, they take apart Oceania's representatives in the Direwolves. That one's gotta hurt.
Today, Rusty, about how these teams needed to adapt from day one, excuse me, to day 2, about what kind of weaknesses they were gonna shore up, about what kind of strengths they were gonna highlight. And Team 1, yes, they had a rough game against Cloud9 to start the day today, but their performances in both of these games against the Direwolves